people around the world, welcome to my channel.
Take 3.
If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like, please. Right?
Why are you reading? She does not wear glasses. Those are reading glasses. I don't know what she's trying to read. We have no script. No cue cards.
No, but I cannot see the lens.
Oh, you need to see the lens.
Yeah, I cannot see the lens. So, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jasmine Gobel.
I'm Mike.
And today's video is all about how to find a spouse online. Online is a very popular nowadays to find somebody for marriage or just for love or for a boyfriend or girlfriend. So my tips for you, my first tips is to create an online profile in several dating websites. Not only one, maybe 4 dating websites, because you know why? The more people you are sending interest, the more chances you can find that person. Right, hon?
Yes, it's like going fishing.
So, another tips to get a better response is to create a meaningful profile. What is meaningful profile, honey?
Okay, profiles. What's the most important thing about a profile? Honesty. Most important thing. If you're 35, you don't post your college graduation picture of yourself. You need to make sure that you're being honest with the person you're meeting up. And of course, the second thing is being honest about when you're writing down descriptions, heights, likes, dislikes. Your turn.
And when you write a description about yourself, girls or women, don't just write, oh, I am dark, short hair, and I'm looking for love. That's not very how do you call it? That's not very meaningful. That's not tell you about your personality. You gotta write something that showcase of who you are, because profile is not only a first conversation, but it's your personality, showing your personality. Whatever you want to talk about, tell this person this way. You're just like applying for a job. You gotta like say something about you that this employer will hire you. It's the same analogy. So just don't write 3 words. I'm sure there are tips about how to write a profile in a dating website too, because I know a language, English is a very hard. Even for myself, I'm still struggling speaking in English with my husband all the time. Like sometimes, no, not all the time. Like really, what you mean?
There are times she knows the rules of English better than I do, but there are times that her grammar might be off.
But okay, guys. But what I am trying to say, just don't write about 3 words, 5 words, 6 words, or 10 words. Write a paragraph about yourself. It could be anything. It could be like, oh, I like to go in the just walking around the mall, even if I don't buy anything. It makes me like it's very relaxing for me to just walking around the mall, because I don't have like a budget to buy anything. Something like that, guys. It's like, oh, I like walking along the beach, listening to my favorite song. These are my favorite song, easy listening music, and my favorite singer is like Lionel Richie or whoever. It's something like that. But you would say, oh, and it would be nice if like there's somebody with me that I can holding hands when I'm walking, something like that, or watching a sunset. If you are an outdoor person, it's something like that, guys. I'm sure you get what I was trying to tell you. That right, very meaningful profile. Okay.
You see, but the one thing that I can tell you from my personal experience is the lack of just self-expression in so many profiles. Like Jasmine said, they would go, "Oh, I want to fall in love." It's like, that's it for your whole life. That's the only interest you have. That's the only hobby you have. That's the only thing you like, is that. You know, it's hard to really, you know, get to know someone when you think that they only have one interest in their entire life, that there's only one thing that they truly are concerned about. To really know yourself. If you enjoyed to read books, even if it's horror books, let them know, because there might be people that don't like people that read books. Let them know so that when you're applying for the job, that you get a good match. It's just like anything else. You want to make sure that when you are getting to know somebody, that you're getting to know the real somebody. Take the time and really write what you think, or really write who you are and what you're hoping for the future.
What your goals? Why you're joining this online dating website? And in addition to that, you can write, like, for example, you are a weird person. For example, oh, my hobby is collecting snakes. Who knows? You might find somebody that's much your interest. So you get, regardless how weird are your hobbies, or how weird are you, write it.
Weird is good.
Yeah. So in addition to that, guys, once you already created your meaningful profile, send messages every day. Check your messages every day. Send messages to different men or different women, not only one. Something like joining the different website. So the more fish you get, the merrier.
You need to be honest. You don't want somebody online to lie about you, about what their age is or what they may or may not like. So don't do the same thing to them. You gotta have that honesty. If you don't, then things will not turn out well.
And another tips, guys, so this person that you are trying to correspond with will continue talking to you. Do not ask money. Do not ask, oh my goodness, don't ask money, or don't tell any sad story about you until, like, you meet this if you meet him in person and show him what's your life in your country. Like me, I am from the Philippines, something like that. So never ask money. That's very turn off for the men to ask money. Regardless how poor you are, don't ask money, because you are not here. Your purpose is to find love, not for money. If you're asking money, so that means you are just looking for money. You can do it later. you can
Yes, once you're married, you can ask for all the money you want.
You can do it later, not too soon, okay?
Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we edit that one out.
Later, you continue to grow your relationship. Then probably if it's really true that you have a hard time, and this man also understanding, he might send you some money, but If you're not really a boyfriend and girlfriend yet, don't ask money.
And on top of that, you might not be aware of this, but there are scams, there are people online that pretend to be somebody else. Especially here in the States, you hear about this all the time, about those that will make fake profiles, that they will pretend to be a Filipina. You need not to do that, because you start doing that early on and that person will probably just go ahead and not talk to you anymore because of all the scams. You need to build a relationship first.
If you're a guy, and no matter, regardless how desperate you are in finding a wife, when it's money involved, do not trust right away that person.
Yep.
So yeah, don't.
Yep.
It's.
Jasmine never asked for money.
But I asked for gold.
No, she asked for tea. I did send her care packages. She asked for tea. I sent her some tea.
Jasmine tea.
Jasmine tea. Yes,
Yeah, and
I
I
did.
said-
When she was in Hong Kong.
And I said, oh my goodness, this man is so cheap. Sending me a tea, and it got lost in the mail. People in the Philippines, but okay, never mind, because our really topic today is just to giving you a tip. So I don't want to talk about those things. We can have a separate video about it. And so the other tips that I want to tell you about, once you establish that relationship that is going to be like serious, and this guy or this girl waiting for you to meet in person. And my tips first, guys, do not fall in love. I know sometimes, especially as women, we are so emotional. We fall in love very quickly, and we don't know this man if they love us. We don't know, because it's not we don't meet in person yet. And these guys or girls, they also correspond to many women. They are visiting to their countries too. So that's why don't fall in love too quickly until this man is giving you a ring. That's my tip.
Well, before that.
Yeah. Don't.
A little bit before that, you say, I love you only if you give me a ring. No, that's not good either.
If this guy doesn't give you a ring, don't fall in love.
No.
Only if give ring.
No.
Big rock ring.
No.
Big rock.
No.
Wait, I don't have ring. Hello?
Why don't you-
But I fall in love, no ring. Where is it? I have no ring.
I got my ring on.
But
Where's your ring?
yeah, so
You're
that's
hiking.
my very important tips. Don't fall in love. Maybe 50, maybe just like you tell the guy, I like you so much. But love, not yet. Just hold that love until you meet in person. Even if you really want to tell that person that maybe this is love, but oh guys, I wanna, no. Maybe 50%. The 50% I keep it to myself, because sometimes it doesn't work. When you meet in person, it doesn't work. Oh, this guy or this woman it's not that I wanted. So it's not working. So if you are a woman and you really fall in love, you get hurt. But it's normal to get hurt, but it's better not to get hurt. Yeah?
Yeah.
Give you a tip. Don't just talk about sex every time you
Sex is good.
every time you talk or you chat. All the time sex, avoid that person. Don't waste your time. Move on to another person. And once again, there's another very important tip. Don't fall in love.
What? You just said to. You just said it's okay to fall in love. You have to.
No, like I said, don't fall in love too quickly.
Oh, too quickly. Okay.
And don't assume that this man that or girl that you're gonna be meeting with it's gonna be your husband or your wife. And another one, guys, don't be too jealous. Oh my goodness, this is very, very important, because women, especially in the Philippines, very jealous. Jealousy is the killer of the relationship. Don't like nag. For example, your boyfriend or girlfriend, for example, it's a long distance relationship, guys, right? Example, he's in America calling, and he didn't answer. Why? And then you once you talk to him, said, why you didn't answer? Where did you go? I keep calling you. Don't nag. Okay, you gotta be understanding, because it's a long distance relationship. So you just have to trust, because if you are jealous, then that's very hard to work. Yeah.
People have their own lives. Even after you get married, their whole life is not suddenly going to change to what you want it to be. They will have their own life. They will have their own interests. They will not be always at your beck and call. That's not what a marriage is. It's about a cooperation, working together, but also understanding and respecting that each person is still an individual. They had different lives growing up. They'll have, you will have different interests. Many interests might be the same, but you still have some different ones. Each person has to have their own space to do their own thing.
Yeah. To just recap this tips, guy. There are really only four very important. Create your good profile. Send messages to many men or many girls, not only one or two. Don't fall in love too quickly. Don't be jealous. Don't ask money. And this 5, if you apply these tips, I'm sure you're gonna find a person that you are looking for. Because it happens to me. I wasn't really aware. I was jealous, and oh my god, I was corresponding to a guy from, I don't know from him, but I was jealous. Like when I call on the phone and couldn't answer, where were you? Blah, 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 blah. And the next day, I couldn't contact anymore. Said, no, you're too jealous. I said, oh goodness, okay. So that's one of my tips. Do not be jealous. Because if the man is looking for somebody, let him go. It's fine. There is no commitment. You don't meet him in person or whatever. Even if you meet him in person, don't be jealous. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, budos sani budos.
Okay.
Budots. Budots. Budots.
Is this going to be a normal thing now?
Budots. I hope, guys.
Okay, you get the flexibility.
I hope,
for that.
guys, the tips is very effective. Regardless how young are you, how old are you, but of course more above 18. Okay, don't meet somebody strangers if you're not above 18. You have to be.
But most important, please like the video, subscribe to the channel,
Subscribe,
and please, if you have questions, there's the comment section. Help be handy, be good, and best of luck. Miracles do happen, but sometimes they don't happen as fast as we want them to. So be patient.
Don't give up.
And don't give up.
Don't
All
give
right.
up. If it's the person didn't work, look again, find again. Don't be disappointed. Just keep looking, because if you don't look, it will not come. I don't believe that saying that you don't have to look, it will come. No, not at all. I don't think so. You gotta look. Both men and women have to look. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
I love you
Bye.
guys.
Live long and prosper.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who know what that is. Bye bye.